missing one cutscene.
Of what?
In theater mode. I don't know when it is.
Does it say where it would be?
It's the last one. I thought I had the secret ending unlocked. That's a little annoying. Oh.
The secret ending for 1? Or?
Kingdom Hearts 2, no. Hey everybody, Izzy Craze 365 here, and welcome back to a little bit more of the Kingdom Hearts 2 story. When we last left off, we had just finished Twilight Town and the Mysterious Tower, gotten a bunch of information about nobodies in the organization, and now we are off to New Worlds with Sora and crew. With me this time around, we have...
Scribbled Slate.
Yeah, you doing, Scribbles? How you doing, man?
Doing alright. Just, there we go. Okay. No, the stream was a little behind, so I was getting a weird overlap.
Okay. So yeah, for those of you who don't know, this is now the main world map. These bubbles are where the worlds will be. And whenever we see this little glowing fairy thing circling around like Tinkerbell over the, world, it means, hey, there's new plot to do here. And it even tells us, you know, how much time we've been there and what the recommended battle level is. So like Twilight Town right now, battle level 7. This is Hollow Bastion. And then once we be here, we've got 2 worlds, one here and one here. This is Beast's Castle. This is the Land of Dragons, which is Mulan's world. And then it will eventually connect to Olympus, which is down here. But we'll get to that soon. In the meantime, we're going to land in Hollow Bastion. This is a pretty short level. Hollow Bastion serves as a pseudo-hub world for the remainder of the game. It's pretty much always going to be unlocked. Sometimes we'll need to be forced to go back there, but there's not a ton we need to do. Also, continuing with our need for lots and lots of cutscenes. Pete.
Maleficent! Maleficent!
Jeez, I don't even know where he is right now. That's the problem.
Maybe they really did finish her off.
Oh, no, never mind. I know exactly where he is. He's in Hollow Bastion.
Sure ain't what I expected.
Yeah, the question is where in Hollow Bastion?
It
looks like he's probably in the castle.
No,
this is
a secondary castle that you can see from the Great Abyss, where you eventually fight Sephiroth. Like, if you look in the background, that's when the crow is shown, that's the actual Hollow Bastion castle that we were in Kingdom Hearts 1. Because remember, Hollow Bastion is one of the worlds that was divided and split up, and it reconstituted at the end of Kingdom Hearts 1. Like, it was being held together by something. I'm assuming Dark Forces. Okay, we need to see that Moogle right there, so we can access Synthesis for the first time. Huey, Dewey, and Louie are still running weapon shops. And again, there's just shops galore here.
I mean, that's a great thing for children to get into.
Yeah. Also, they still kept the castle, but again, it's
Hollow
more
Bastion.
gears, and it's also the fleshy,
Gosh, it looks
pulsing
kind of
stuff.
different now.
And there's no... soldiers. Stupid soldiers. There's no gate
like we're
in the
gonna
Kingdom
have to
Hearts
do some
series
fighting.
where you do the surrounding area as well as the Hollow Bastion castle. We don't go anywhere near the castle. We go, like, underneath it to the basement level to do Space Paranoids eventually, but that's it. We don't go up into the castle. It's mostly exploring this town. In Birth by Sleep, we do more of the town and fountain. So right here is a picture, or sorry, a puzzle piece, Awakening puzzle piece. And we can now very quickly take a look at that in the journal, just so I can show you what these pieces look like. Okay, we're going to do the Hollow Bastion thing at the end. For now, we're just going to do puzzle pieces. Yeah, no, it's Awakening. So this one clearly goes here. Oh, no, wait, that's a top border. So these go here. Fortunately, I don't get anything until... Oh! There's several pieces in Hollow Bastion, it looks like. And how many treasure chests? Only 5 treasure chests available to me now. So good to know. A couple of them are going to be right around the corner in this main area. And I have to remind myself constantly not to roll. What do you got for me? Well, this is only Huey. Why is it Huey, Dewey, and Louie? We already have an ability ring, so we're not going to buy another one. Random weapons guy. Who's Wedge? Can you do a search on that scribble? Who is Wedge?
Wedge?
Yeah.
Hang on, if I get a look at him, I might be able to recognize him. 'Cause
Wedge's
the name
armor.
definitely-
Wedge's armor shop. He's wearing a yellow shirt. We've got these already. This guy.
I don't know. If he's anyone, he's probably going to be from Final Fantasy, but I think that's just a...
Yeah. And this is Huey, Dewey, and Louie's weapons shop, which is, well, this is, Louie with the L. Alright, so I don't know how much better these are than what we currently have equipped. Let's take a look. Again, money doesn't matter too much in this game. Okay, Donald has a 1-for-1, Goofy has a 1. So it's a slight upgrade, which, for now, we will buy because we can afford it. Why would we ever need more than one of these?
Oh, okay, so Wedge does actually have... Okay, that's the reason why it sounded familiar. Apparently, well, A, it's the name of that other pilot from original Star Wars, but
Yes, Wedge Antilles.
more importantly for this setting, Wedge is a recurring character who is often paired up with Biggs from the Final Fantasy series. First appears in Final Fantasy VI, although the incarnation used for Kingdom Hearts series is the one from Final Fantasy VII.
Wait, did you say he's paired up with Biggs?
Yeah.
So for those of you who don't know Star Wars, Biggs and Wedge are two of the pilots that fly alongside Luke Skywalker.
Wait, really?
Yes.
Which... Oh, okay,
Biggs-
so
Biggs-
does that mean Final
Big-
Fantasy told them is...
I have no idea. Biggs...
Because they first showed up in Final Fantasy VI.
they're probably referencing it. Biggs dies in, Talk to the Moogle, and I can synthesize stuff. Biggs dies in A New Hope, which is episode 4, the first one that ever came out. So here's how synthesis works. All of my synthesis materials go over to the Moogles, and obtain an elixir for completing a collection. Which collection did I complete? I don't even know. So you'll notice I have Dark Shard, Mithril Shard, and Stones. And right now I only have... Let's see. Material log. Yeah, one... It's just going to keep a running total of them. If I get a total of 30 Mithril Shards, I will be able to buy them from the Moogle.
Oh, nice.
If I get 20 stones, I can buy them from the Moogle. If I get 15 gems, I will be able to buy those from the Moogle.
Does that mean that you can't synthesize with them if you want to be able to hit those bench?
No, I can, because it's total collected.
Okay, that's much better.
Yes. However, the crystals, which are the rarest, get one type of material, elixir. This is just a general log. Eventually, the stuff that I want to use, I have no things. And also, the Moogles can get up to level 9 here, so I need 40 XP, and each recipe is worth a certain amount. However, recipes have to be found in treasure chests, and I'm pretty sure there's going to be one around here somewhere. I need to talk to Scrooge. Oh, and it's an item shop. And here we go. Potions, elixirs, ethers. I'm not going to need any of these. Ever. But it's nice Huey, Dewey, and Louie are all in a separate thing. Let's talk to Scrooge McDuck. Talk to me about ice cream that he wants to make. But clearly not sea salt ice cream, which is the only ice cream in the game. Yeah. Huey, Dewey, and Louie got their business acumen from Scrooge McDuck.
Yep.
Oh wow, there's a lot more space for them. He's a transit system. I'm wondering if the new ones are gonna have David Tennant version of Scrooge McDuck. But we'll know. Also, look at that ice cream. It looks disgusting.
Because of the color, or?
Yes. My favorite
that's
old-time-
not the ice cream I thought it was.
I'd make millions just to get it right. That's terrible. Are in the burrow. They went to Merlin's house. That's a hint. Yeah. I would have swore there was a treasure chest in this area. Can I jump up here? Nope. Okay. Well, there's probably going to be tons of it down below. We have a semi-annoying gate fight in this area, but nothing too major.
Did you see the stick around the awning of the shop?
There was a sticker on the awning of the shop? I did not. I must have missed it.
Next to the Moogle, the roof thing over where you talk to the shopkeeper of that actual building. It was floating in front of...
Oh, I forgot about these things.
Hey, what's going on?
So they repurposed Sid here
That's
from...
the town's defense mechanism.
Yuffie! It's Yuffie! In more zippers.
Look out!
It's okay, Donald and Goofy now have better equipment. So the defense system here pops enemies up, which is why I like having air combo pluses equipped. Because Sora will keep on enemies, unlike before.
He's actually better at, like, hitting them when they juke and certain...
Yeah, this defense system is actually fantastic for getting combos off. Oh, it's a samurai! Jeez! I mean, we're never going to do a reaction command against a samurai in this area, but samurais are like endgame nobodies that we fight. That's pretty awesome.
Hey, you guys! I see you're still in top form.
You aged up more than everybody
nice
else.
jungle.
Yeah.
Looks like you're doing okay.
Well, what did you expect?
How are the others?
Like, Yuffie aged
Great.
up more than everybody else.
Hey, Yuffie. Have you seen
Did
the
she show
King
up
and
in the
Riku?
first game? Or
Yeah.
Kingdom
Nope.
Hearts game?
Yeah, she was in a green top and yellow shorts.
But I had a
So
feeling
the more
I'd see
traditional
you
Final
guys
Fantasy
again.
set.
Yes.
Okay.
Everybody went more with like an Advent
We may
Children.
never meet again, but we'll never
Yeah,
forget each
even,
other.
Is that supposed
well,
to be
especially
Leon?
Cloud, yeah.
Cloud.
Yep. Also, wow, mocking Leon
Everybody's
behind his
working on
back.
stuff over at Merlin's house. Come on.
So again, they repurposed Sid from a gummy ship pilot and mechanic to a computer hacker. Which I don't understand how the correlation works. There's definitely treasure chests in this area. Oh, I sense soldiers! Ah, I see items!
Yeah.
I love this defense system.
Yeah. Yeah.
Heartless! I can't wait till I finally get Explosion. So the one thing about this game is they got rid of some of our magic abilities. We no longer have Stop, and we no longer have Gravity. Or Arrow, all for that fact. So we lost 3 spells, but instead we gained Reflect, which is a better defensive spell than Arrow. And we also gained Magnet, which, in my opinion, is better and worse than Gravity, because it does a little bit of damage, not a ton, but it's great for getting everybody in one spot, whereas Gravity was just good for flattening enemies. By that same fact, you know, fat boys used to be my, or large bodies, used to be the enemy I hated fighting in Kingdom Hearts 1. I don't think I can go in here yet. Yeah, this isn't the way to Merlin's house. Like, they're not even giving me the option to explore. I have to go into Merlin's house. There's some enemies, and they're all soldiers.
I forget if okay, so I didn't catch the way that you started this set, so you still have to, like, choose a min-max set at the start of
You just choose, so the beginning of this game, you're given 2 options. When you're about to fight, oh, there's one. When you're about to struggle for the first time, you pick up either a staff, a sword, or, oh, drive recovery, nice. A staff, a sword, or a sword with a shield guard on it. And all that does is it increases your stat by 1. Then you end up in your heart, and you get to choose which path you want to take. Which does not give you a stat buff, but it picks the way you're going to level.
in terms of what unlocks as your level, yeah?
Yes, I went for a guard on both. Because defense... The thing is, ultimately, it doesn't matter because you can synthesize strength ups and AP boost. I'm using that right now. A lot of new stuff. Elixirs, bright shards, AP boost. Always use this stuff on Sora until he maxes out. Because there is a max you can do. And it...
Oh?
Yeah, I think it's like 99 for each. AP, you might be able to do more, but that's pretty much the end. Alright, Awakening. I'm pretty sure I need double jump for this one, but I can try it. Yeah, no, definitely need double jump. Run into Merlin's house. I lost my train of thought. What was I saying? Oh, right. The reason why I picked guard is because you get scan and you get leaf. You get scan after you beat Axel at the beginning of the game. Yeah, there he is, Sid the Hacker, using the classic anime flailing around to hack.
Meet the Hollow Bastion Restoration Committee.
We missed you.
Well, if you ain't in top
I don't
shape-
think that's really an anime
knew
way
it.
of hacking.
It's a
Knew
general
what?
cartoon.
A while back,
There we go.
everyone suddenly remembered you guys, all at the same time.
Also, Leon's voice sounds different.
You remembered?
Like,
Wait,
Sora's
does that
the only
mean you
isn't the only one who's
forgot
gone
about
through
us?
puberty. It's hilarious.
So where have you guys been all this time?
We were sleeping.
Where? In cold
Yeah, Leon
storage?
does sound
Actually,
like-
yes, Sid. We were in cold storage.
It
Lost-
doesn't matter.
I lost my train of thought
This is
again.
great.
I'm sorry. What was I? All right.
Everyone's
so the
together again.
abilities you care about in this game
So,
originally in Kingdom Hearts
we're
2,
trying to find Riku and the
PS2
king.
version, it was
Have you
Lucky
seen him?
Lucky, which Shield got it to you at around the level 30. Now it's linked to your limit form
Right.
ability.
Sorry. Then let
Drive
us know
getting
if
to
there's
level
anything
6
we
in
can do
that.
to help,
So it doesn't
okay?
matter. The other two abilities you always care
Okay.
about are Second
Thanks.
Chance and Once More, which
Don't go thinking it's just you.
in guard form you get it
Hollow
early on.
Bastion's got a problem. A big problem.
You don't get it in the other two until like
mean,
level
like nobodies
70s or
and
90s.
Heartless?
That's right.
Sounds like you could use our help.
Okay.
Then let's cut to the chase.
Here we go. There's always a chase.
Sora, Donald, Goofy.
Password
We were hoping the
accepted.
three of you might give us a
Whenever you
hand.
hear Sora, Donald, and Goofy scribbles, you have to say password accepted.
Like we're gonna say no?
Sora, Donald, and Goofy.
Password
Forget
accepted.
who I'm dealing with.
Okay.
Hey, what do you mean by that?
Do you know why?
Just
I thought you
think
said
of
you
it
played
as a
Kingdom
sort
Hearts
of
2.
Leon
I did, but it's been
compliment.
a while.
Because that's what Tron makes the password for Hollow Bastion.
Oh. Okay.
Follow me to the Bailey. There's something you need to see.
Follow you to the Bailey. Okay, I'll follow you to the Bailey. After Merlin. Yep. What's up?
Oh, I thought it was you.
How soon do we end
right
up
on
in Tron?
time.
It's at least after the big, like, secret layer area.
What's
Sora
what
and the
secret
gang
layer?
said they're gonna help out.
The one that
Splendid.
gets revealed
We'll
under the
count on
castle
you.
that has, like, a bunch of,
Right.
like, you need
Oh,
an elevator to get to the bottom because it's so
yes.
big.
Did
The
you
Cave
give
of
them
Ordeals?
cards, dear?
Oh,
You talking about the Cave of Ordeals?
I'm not sure. It's where
Here.
Diz used to work.
they're presents for you.
Oh,
Leon thought you might like to have them.
yeah, no, that's... We see them eventually. Honorary member.
Hollow Bastion Restoration Committee honorary member.
More items we will never
Membership
use.
cards.
Kinda cool, huh?
Relevant. It's just kind of too
No,
bad that
they're not relevant.
Thanks, Leah.
He's already gone.
Oh,
Is it just
no.
me, or did they
We're
make
supposed
those
to be
with
at the
like
Bailey.
Disneyland fast passes or something like that?
Yeah. What about my magic?
No, the cards that you get for being.
Oh yeah, no.
members of-
They are that. That's actually a stamp thing they started doing for a while. Oh, he's lending me spells.
How can you lend a spell?
I know. What am I learning? Am I learning Fire, Blizzard, Thunder? Membership card. A rare honorary membership card. What is it? Blizzard. You want to know why I learned Blizzard here?
Because shotguns are useful in close quarters combat.
It's not a shotgun.
Oh yeah, they changed all the
They changed
shapes
it.
of them. Fire,
So Blizzard
What's the-
Blizzard is now the homing straight shot. Fire spirals around you.
Yeah.
In the way Arrow did. Thunder still falls from the sky. Magnet appears and absorbs enemies, and Reflect just makes a bubble around you. Oh look, another sticker.
Mhm.
Can I get it is the question. Got it.
When
Alright.
do you get cure in this game? Is it story linked again?
I'm
That's always-
pretty... all my magic is always story linked. This is
Yeah.
where Winnie the Pooh's gonna be. Seems your clothes are designed to gather energy when you use up magic. In that case, don't hold back, since your magic will recover with time. So that's a hint for how MP Rage works, and it's Also a good reason for why the... I would have swore there was a chest in here. I guess not.
I do like the fact that since there are puzzles linked to being able to use magic, they actually made it so that you are not completely screwed when you run out.
There are no puzzles in this game that use magic. None whatsoever.
I remember having to burn a bunch of tents at one point for some reason or another.
Burning tents?
In Mulan's world. I think there were secret items you could pick up from under.
I mean, you can just use finishing moves on them. Okay, this is explaining how magic works. You have MP haste to fill it up when it's empty, or you can collect stuff when it's not fully used. Okay. Now, the other reason they gave me Blizzard is so Donald now knows Blizzard. So if you see... Oh, maybe not. Combo boost. Increases the damage of finishing moves on the ground relative to the number of hits in the combo. Yeah. Heck yes. I still can't equip it. Never mind. Oopsie. Alright, customizing Sora. So normally I have my, my X as Cure, and I will have Magnet on either triangle or square. So Blizzard on circle is something that I am okay with getting used to. What other items do I have?
Can you just swap it around now?
I can, but there's no point because it's where I want it to be.
Oh, convenient.
Actually, did I get all the, I'm going to constantly be checking my journal, too, to make sure I have treasures. I have all the treasure chests right now in this world. That's all I care about. Actually, how many stickers are left in this world? Pieces. Missing 3. I know one of them I can't get.
I was about to say, can you access them all even?
If they show them in the journal, treasure chests, or puzzle pieces, it means they are in an area I have seen. So, like, that one up there. Oh, which reminds me, now that we're on flat ground, we get to do the zoom-in check. Remember last time I was staring at Goofy's teeth? Now look at how much taller I am than him. Donald is just a shrimp. Oh gosh, I can actually fight in first-person mode! What is this?
Oh yeah, I think I remember
This was
that.
not a thing in the PS2 version.
Can you cast magic from this perspective?
We're gonna find out. Yep. Oh wow, I can play the entire game like this.
Please don't.
You know that. Oh my gosh, that would just be insane. Maybe someday. To the Bailey. This is a annoying. It's not a boss fight. It is a mini boss fight at best. I forget actually what it is. Is it Leon's here? I think that he points out Maleficent's castle.
Look at that.
Or is it a Swarm of Heartless? The Swarm of Heartless doesn't come till much later.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite parts of the game.
Maleficent's castle. Yep.
We want to restore Hollow Bastion to what it used to be. Who knows? Maybe even something
The one
better.
thing that was kind of a bummer about the Thousand
There's
Heartless
still a
was
lot to
you
do.
didn't
But I'm
have
sure we can
access
handle
to
everything.
Drives.
Except...
live. Yeah, because it would have been a great
that.
time to level stuff.
Oh, it would have been a perfect time to level Wisdom Form. Because all the enemies were so
Very
weak.
much.
That said, you're mostly
That too.
using reaction commands, but oh my gosh.
Yep.
All them hard.
And that.
Nobodies. Freaky. So Maleficent controls the Heartless.
We'll handle 'em.
Not the Nobodies. The
Well,
organization
that's good to
controls
hear.
both.
So, Sora, do you know what's going on then?
There's this guy, Pete.
I mean, the one
who's been
confusing
going
thing
around
about that
plotting
is,
with the Heartless.
do the Nobodies have
he's not
anything
smart enough
that
to tie
the
his own
Heartless
shoes.
wants?
The
Like,
ones
no.
we need to worry about are the
there aren't really any
nobodies.
Heartless that you can, like,
Hambo's organization
negotiate something you
13
want out of
guys
them.
in
So is
charge
the trick
too.
basically they just kind of bait them places they want them?
So the organization wants... the Heartless follow power. The Nobodies follow the strongest Nobodies.
well.
Who's that?
This calls for a
Alright,
celebration.
here we go. Oh, Sora, you... So this is another one of those fights where I am stuck by my lonesome. Which is fine. I can beat Dusks all day in my sleep. Defeat the nobodies while protecting the gate. You know, you beat nobodies, you confuse them by doing a reversal. Which one of these things is attacking?
I will say, like, they did some fun things with animating some of these enemies, like, especially with, like, the nobodies, how they have that weird isolation between different parts of their body and so on. Like, when you whack them, their head stays completely still while the rest of their body are, like, flipped all over the place.
Oh boy, swords. The samurai's a problem right here.
Don't they have, like, a very, like, powerful reaction when using against them?
Which one, the samurais?
Yeah.
Yes, they do. The problem is it's a 25% gamble.
Oh, was it?
Oh crap! Damn it!
No.
I just used it. I just used it.
Oh, dual stance?
Yes.
Okay. That's what it was. Okay. You had to be fast enough to hit the right.
Yes, the problem is that unless it's too away, you will never get to it.
Well, that's why as soon as it pops up, you put it one down from the top. That way it's like one or two way, whatever option. Unless, does it cycle?
And I learned fire. Yes, they are not always going to be the third one. It'll be flipped. And yes, it does cycle from top to bottom. So
Okay,
if I hit
so
up
theoretically it is always two.
Yeah, but if it's two away, it's
The Keyblade.
hard to hit.
A truly marvelous weapon.
Pain God 696.
Can you still use the D-pad to
Capable
do it easy?
The D-pad is what I have to use.
Show yourself.
Okay, because I always use the D-pad and I got pretty good at it at one point.
Yeah. Alright, so here we go. We actually meet the main members of the organization. And let's count them, shall we? I count 6, correct? Yes.
I'm catching up to you on the feed still, so I'm gonna take your.
Yeah, so there's 7 members of the organization left, but Axel left them in the Roxas segment.
Good. Now we can settle this.
What a shame.
I'm trying to remember how many got
Here I
taken
thought
out in
we could be
the cast.
friends.
Chain of memories? 6. 4 by Sora,
Okay.
2 by Riku.
Marluxio was a hell of a battle.
This one is either Riku or Axel.
What's the big idea?
Oopsie daisy.
Move!
Now, do you think that's polite? Shutting me down like that?
I said get out of the way!
As
Okay,
if.
this is Zigbar.
You can talk all you want,
Oh,
but that
right.
won't change a thing.
Then we are gonna make you move.
See, that would work if I were just any old dude. Except I'm not. I'm with the
Wait, is
organization.
that Zigbar or the one with the
Nothing
sitar?
any old
Yeah, the
about
scar
me.
and the guns.
Huh. Tough talk for someone who stood on the sidelines while his nobody flunkies did the fighting.
Oh dear. I
He called
think you
himself
got
a
the wrong
dude.
impression.
Yeah.
You gonna cry?
As if. Why don't I remind you how tough the crowd you're dealing with really is?
Remind me?
Remind you. I'm pretty sure it's Zigbar. Because he's
That's
sadistic
right.
like that.
He used to give me that same exact look.
I guess you think you can psych me out by
Zaldin is
saying
pretty
really random
stalwart.
stuff.
Syax is too
Gee,
stoic unless the
I just
full
don't
moon's up.
know.
Yeah, no, that's he's about to pull out guns.
Okay, no, when he said that he used to give me that
You
same
good boy
look, I'm like,
now?
oh right, because Zigbar had like a weird, like,
Oh, Zigbar's a jerk.
antagonistic relationship with.
Everyone. Everyone.
Well, yes,
That was
but
weird.
Roxas especially.
Who gave him the same look?
Yeah.
You know, I think he was just trying to confuse you.
Yeah, well, he succeeded.
Yeah, you're right. Only one me.
Pull out your membership card.
The Hollow Bastion Restoration Committee honorary member.
Oh, right. That's why that's relevant.
Huh?
It's one of the gates.
What's this?
You remember how Jensen said there were random items that would be gates to other worlds? That's what this was.
Oh.
So not relevant much. But there's going to be... I think this was the most forced one, because it doesn't even exist in the world for that long. Most of the other ones are pretty legit, like, relevant to the world we visit. Alright, Sora, jump back, swing the Keyblade, and charge.
I would say in this situation, like, it's something that is basically a connection to the fact that they're rebuilding their world.
Yeah, but it's not something that's existed in the world for a very long time. Like, I don't want to spoil.
At the same time, you said the world got ripped apart and it's pulling itself back together, right?
Get it?
Yeah.
New World Order! New World Order!
That must have been the gate Yen Sid talked about.
New World Order!
Sorry to run, Leon. But other worlds are calling.
Yeah, whatever. Alright, I'm gonna stop.
Organization 13. They look tough. Be careful out there.
We will. Alright, we're gonna pop back down to the world because apparently Scribble saw a sticker that I missed. And it just makes sense to go grab it. And I got another answer report. You get a lot more of these early on in this game, which makes more sense. Like, unlike Kingdom Hearts 1, they are not gonna, like, let things linger. Oh, we got a cutscene? Oh, we do have a cutscene. Which one's this? Alright, I'm pretty sure that is Zolden.
Do my eyes deceive me?
Nope. Luxord.
Does he really have the power to wield the Keyblade?
He's the
he's
the
but a
gambler.
boy.
Give him a chance. It means he's straight as an arrow. He's pure of heart. Unlike all of us here.
Don't know who that was.
He had better be. Or else he's worthless.
I think that's Vexen.
I truly hope he's enjoying himself on his adventure.
That's Luxord with the cards.
Maybe he'd like a hand to determine his fate.
Hey, as long as it works in our favor,
that's Demex,
we can let him do what he wants for now.
Because he sounds like a baby.
Then we'll all jump in if needed.
Those are bold words coming from you. Are you saying you'll volunteer to take care of it if things go wrong? Huh?
What? Me? No, you have the wrong guy. I'm not comfortable with that.
Okay, these are the 6 that are
have
left.
a conscience. When was the last time any one of us felt anything?
Truer words were never spoken. Well, I suppose the fun will have to wait.
Do you know what happens to those who lose their true purpose?
Teleportation, but at the same time, it seems impractical to have chairs that you can fall out of so ridiculous.
Gentlemen.
Here we go. Yeah, I think that though they rise up off the
The
ground.
hero of the Keyblade has embarked on a new
They're just
adventure.
plotting, but the plotting doesn't make any sense.
Make sure it is one he will remember.
Their existence kind of doesn't make any sense, so... I'll give it to them.
Go.
So, remember, folks, they can use the Corridors of Darkness. The other important thing to remember about Organization 13, at least as from a game point mechanic standpoint, I only ever need to go and beat the worlds where the organization is present. I do not need to go beat worlds a second time if there's no organization presence there. So that's like Beast's Castle, Olympus. I have to do those. Oh no, Twilight Town has disappeared.
What happened to Twilight Town?
Woo!
Oh, damn.
Yep.
I like Twilight Town.
So these are the ways between which I actually need to do through a gummy ship mission. And again, I actually like that, oh, Merlin's house, okay. I actually like, the gummy missions in Kingdom Hearts 2. We're just gonna run back to the shop area again real quick just to see. You said you saw one on an awning?
Yeah, right across from the refrigerated shop.
That's probably one I can't reach then, if it's high. Because I'm pretty sure I can't land on those awnings. I probably need high jump and double jump. But we'll find out in a minute. I need high jump and double jump. So, not till at least the second round visit to Hollow Bastion that's required. Fire! Oh, just burn everything.
Burn it. Burning the countryside.
Burning. Customize Sora. No. That's gonna be fire. That's gonna be my attack. Come back here, you. Also, like, it's just like these aren't hard enemies, so this is a Hollow Bastion is a very safe place to grind until right before we have to go into Tron's level. Once we have to go into Tron's level, everything gets kerbuggered. It's terrible, because all those things, they're called, I think they're just called mines. Oh, yeah, I see it. Oh, I should be able to get up there. Sora, come on. Sora, you're useless. Alright, you know what? You're making me do this, Sora. I don't want to do it, but I'm gonna.
Let's go.
Light! Okay, I guess not. Alright, now I need to get...
Like it's beveled so you can't grab the edge.
Yeah, it's not. I thought my height... Because I already have high jump and Valor form. Now, here's the trick with forms. If I run back here to the save point and get back into the gummy ship before the gauges run out, I'll be back at full gauge. Which is a cheap way to level up. But it's a way to level it up. Okay, world map it. And real quick, before we go any further... Oh, we had a question, sorry. Is this my first playthrough? Not really. I've played it many, many times. I just want to let everybody see the cutscenes leading up to Kingdom Hearts 3. That's going to be my first playthrough. Jiminy's Journal. Oh wow, we got new information everywhere. Who's in Twilight Town now? Oh, all the organization members. Eventually we will, number 2, number 1, number 3. Eventually we'll have them all and they'll be unmasked. Number 7 is Syax. Number 9, that's not Luxord. This is Luxord. So we have Xemnas, Zigbar, Zoldan, Syax. I forget which one's 9 and which one's 10. I think Demex is 9 and Luxord is 10. So you've got the Gambler, the Guitarist, the Berserker, the Lanceman, Dragoon, and the Gunslinger. Let's see, characters. So many characters. You've got the Final Fantasy ones. Merlin.
I do kind of like the fact that the foot soldier nobodies are kind of like after archetypes of the main ones. Although I'm not sure. Do the Dusks really follow a paradigm?
No, they're the 14th ones. If anything, they would follow Xion, who is the 14th member of Organization 13.
Okay.
But the rest of them, like the Samurais, are Roxases, hence the 2 swords and the ridiculous ability of auto kill. The Dragoons are a lot of fun. They're like Zigbar, where they will lance you from the sky. And again, we get pictures for every time we visit a world. The committee of the Organization 13 members, and of course, opening up the gates to the new world. And yeah, only one map so far. Okay.
Wow.
What?
This Mez Valentine apparently has played Kingdom Hearts 2 like 50 plus times.
God bless, person. Yeah, no, I love Kingdom Hearts, and I actually showed it on the first stream when I was just starting up this one. I have a save file between, at the beginning and end of each world, or beginning of each world and right before the final boss fight of each world. So if I ever just felt the need to go back and play an area, I could do it. And I have that on both my PS2 as well as my PS3 run of the game. PS2 version was more important because the PS3 version has theater mode, which is just... It makes life so easy to say, oh, hey, yeah, these are, you know, cool things. I have no recipes. I need recipes for my noodling. Alright, gonna save here. Alright, folks, well, that was the end of the first round trip to Hollow Bastion, which gets us some plot. Gonna take a very, very short break, and then we're gonna pick up with heading over to, well, we're gonna knock out both of those routes, and then head to Land of Dragons. So again, I'm Izzy Craze 365. Say goodbye, Scribbles.
Bye-bye.
See you in a little bit, everybody. Peace.
Bye-bye.